That's some good work right there. You're going to see the difference tonight. Hope the scoreboard operator is ready because we're going to be lighting it up all game long. Let's do this.
Hey, I hear that.
The Hawks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For the Suns, they continue their stretch of home games. They have been riding the bottom end of the middle of the Western Conference, 11th place right now.
I think for the Suns, they found themselves once again struggling through the latter part of the season, and they've had a lot of challenges, and it wouldn't surprise me if they're not part of the playoffs.
Yeah, no playoff games for them. And, I'm not sure what the answer is for this franchise, but hopefully they can add some talent this offseason, whether through the draft or free agency, and get the pieces together to help them get going in the right direction.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's the dude in at the three. Millsap dishes to Korver. He wants to get to Millsap and does. The pass to the dude. He kicks it to Horford. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Last game he turned in a really nice performance at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it really stands out when you look back at the numbers from that one.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. He said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
He hits the second from the line.
The issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard, and they're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
Still looking for that first 2. 0-4 now.
Here's the dude. Here's Korver, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
The Suns have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Dragic. Misses off the right iron.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
Teague, the pass to the dude. Into Al Horford. And a missed layup.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Green. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
T kicks to Horford. Pass to the dude. And the layup falls. The dude's got his first bucket in this one. Well, as you know, Clark, he's been in a lengthy slump, but I saw him taking the extra time with some extra shots before this game.
From what I've heard, it was at the suggestion of his teammate. He's been slumping and struggling, and they're both hoping that some extra shots will get him back on track.
Green. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A-game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the strike.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year. The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And now that they have the lead, they might even want to get more aggressive defensively, really attack, try to come up with more steals.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Paul Millsap, not the biggest or the most athletic, but he just finds ways to get it done.
Yeah, he's so well-rounded. He does the big things and the little things to help you win. He's a good passer. He moves without the ball, keeps your offense going, and then, of course, really developed that three-point shot last year, which made him an effective stretch four.
And Millsap has always had a terrific motor. He combines his elite talent level with tremendous effort and toughness. I think those things are a big key to his personal success, which helps his teams be successful too.
Shot from free throw range, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Bledsoe against T. Horford with the screen on Green. Here's the dude. Green with the rebound.
Oh, you talk about Millsap's motor, gets you extra possessions, draws fouls, makes his free throws. A great player, finally getting his due.
Now here's Bledsoe, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. The drive by Green, that's good. Green's got 9.
Perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Boy, he looks fresh and confident out there right now.
T dishes to Horford to stop the run. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now, here is Morris. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Len with it, working on Horford. Len's shot is off. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. No good from the dude.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Len. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Now here's Teague. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. The dude. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The dude's got his second bucket tonight. And you hear about it from the other players and from his coach. He really knows how to play in this offensive system and make the most of it.
It's all about, at this level anyway, maximizing the sum of your parts. I mean, he just has a big hand in everything, from encouraging teammates to doing the hard work himself. There's not much he doesn't do.
Here is Korver, averaging 16 points a game. Here's the dude, and it's all evened up. The dude's got 6.
Chance here to take a look at Goran Dragic's numbers.
Guy gets it done. Jumps the passing lanes when appropriate, but he also can pick the pocket of the ball handler too.
Here is Bledsoe after the made shot from the dude into Green. And stolen by Horford. Outside Millsap. Passes it to the dude. He feeds it to Horford. Here is Korver. They set the pick. Back to Horford. Clock at 6. Millsap trying to get open. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Denver Nuggets.
Well, that one was a very physical game, and it played right into their hands. And a lot of their points came at the foul line, Clark.
Yeah, and it also led to a lot of foul trouble for some of the key guys they were up against. So don't forget about that part of it either.
Here's T, following the score by Phoenix. Horford with the screen on Bledsoe. The dude passes to Horford. Here's the dude. He had 13 points in the win against Denver. Shot's good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Now, here's Green. He had a big outing in that Timberwolves game as well. There's the dish to Morris. Rebound, Atlanta. The dude's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Teague against Bledsoe. There's the screen. Teague kicks to Millsap. And it's blocked. Outside Dragic. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 2. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Plumlee is checked in for Alex. The different look. Lenz checked in for Plumlee. Markieff Morris comes in for Marcus Morris. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Ennis. P.J. Tucker is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Green in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
The Suns training staff renowned around the league for their ability to keep players healthy. They're at the forefront, biomechanics and all that new school stuff. The results have been terrific. Preventative maintenance.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
And there's the pass to the dude from about 19 feet. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And when you ask people in the Suns organization about the training, Steve, they say they really hold players accountable. And that's the key in many people's minds.
Well, I was there with them, Kevin, as general manager for several years, and that staff is as good as any. And there's no doubt. I mean, if there's no commitment from the players to their conditioning and their training, it doesn't matter how good the training staff is, it's not going to work.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, gentlemen, Gerald Green was the 18th pick back in 2005, but remember, he fell out of the league for a while, saying, quote, "I took things for granted. I didn't know how to be a pro." But I've learned from my mistakes. I understand now this is not a hobby, this is a job. Now I'm a better professional, a much better player, and I'm all about winning. Kevin?
A nice comeback story, Doris. Nice story. Thank you. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Suns getting the bucket. Teague, the pass to the dude. Picked by Horford. To the inside. Here's the dude. Another 3 for Atlanta. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Len. Right wing. Here's Tucker. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, this was a tough matchup for them last year, losing both of their games against them.
Here is Korver. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to the dude. Shoots. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Korver. Both teams nibbling at the edges of the playoffs as the season was winding down.
Well, Kevin, maybe the sweep was a little less painful to take since it came out of conference play. But every loss always is painful when you're in the middle of the pack like that.
And Phoenix making a change here. Warren's checked in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He wants them running a disciplined, organized offense with an emphasis on setting screens and creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
There's a good screen. Teague against Bledsoe. Pass to Korver. Three-point shooting perhaps never more valued, Clark, than it is right now in the NBA. Kyle Korver, such a great signing for the Hawks.
Yeah, really a good one. I mean, his contract is front-loaded, running through 2017 for around the mid-level exception. And quite honestly, he's worth every penny, not just because of his laser shooting ability, but he's a hard-nosed, tough guy, professional in every way, and he just brings a winning presence to whatever team he's on.
Says he learned a lot of his basketball acumen from his mom, who was a terrific player and all.
No question.
And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 7. Here's the dude. 9 points in the game so far. Fast break, here come the Suns. Warren with the ball, and he stuffs it. On a pass to set him up.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's Teague after the Suns pick up 2. Can't hit from in close. Over in the corner, Green from 11 feet away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
Pass to the Dude. Picked by Horford. Kicks it to Korver from outside the arc. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
A baseline J. It's rebounded by the Dude.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Now, here's Green. 19 points in the game. Bledsoe dishes to Green. Back to Bledsoe. It's rebounded by T. The Hawks trail by 11. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
The Phoenix Suns franchise with the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Maybe we shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise that throughout its history has found ways to win.
Well, when you look at the Suns 2 seasons ago, their worst winning percentage since the team's inaugural season, back in 1968.
And at that time, their 3rd straight season missing the playoffs. That hadn't happened since the 80s, but boy, did they bounce back in a big way.
Yeah, they were tough last year, you're right. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Feeds to Horford, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Now here's Bledsoe, averaging 19 points per contest. Outside, Green. Morris kicks to Bledsoe. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Bledsoe's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Teague. Rebound by the Suns. Land's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Green. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. To the paint. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
And the Suns here with a different look. Isles Plumlee.
That's the way to move the ball.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Phoenix ahead, leading by 4. And a chance now to send you.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in the first half. Second half, we need to come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, the visibly frustrated young man.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. First,
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well.
Talk about some great numbers for Green. 19 points. He has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's the dude in at the 3 spot. Bledsoe right side. The feed now to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Teague. Jumper off the screens. Teague's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Morris passes to Dragic. Dishes it to Morris. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You look at the Morris twins out there, Markieff and Marcus, and defensively, you've got to check those jersey numbers just to make sure you know who you're guarding.
Shooting for Phoenix, Markieff Morris.
And Markieff Morris a little taller, a little bigger, 6'10", 245, but he and Marcus still get confused for one another all the time.
I'm still waiting for the day they swap jerseys at halftime when one of them is in foul trouble, but who knows? But, you know, just 2 rock-solid NBA players, very skilled. They're going to be around in the league for a long time.
Yes, they will be.
No good from the dude.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
And it's Green missing.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Teague the pass to the dude. He dishes it to Korver. He kicks to Millsap. Layup off the pick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And that one falls for Paul Millsap. Both free throws good for Millsap. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bledsoe kicks to Len. He feeds it to Bledsoe. There's the dish to Len. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, the Suns are the talk of the Valley, but that's not all that's going on in Phoenix. USA Basketball is building a huge new $350 million training facility here. The over 10-acre site is scheduled to open in the fall of 2015. And guys, the Suns hoping those superstar players warm up to Phoenix in their time here.
Yeah, that couldn't hurt in free agency. Thanks, Doris. While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. Well, you look at Teague.
Said, don't take anything away from their natural ability to flat out bury that jumper. They can do that too.
Off the inbound, and Green with the lay-in. Green's got 21.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Here's the screen. Teague with the ball. Now Green defending. Outside Teague. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Teague's got 8 points.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Bledsoe, here we go. The quick look, no good that time.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Here's the dude. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Suns leading. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 23 points in the game.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
The pass to the dude. Millsap a screen on Bledsoe. Here's the dude. Len grabs the board. Len's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Took him no time at all on that last. 14 points for Goran Dragic.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Into Al Horford. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist from Green. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, and great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Use this opportunity here to look at some stats for Eric Bledsoe. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. 17th in three-point field goal percentage, 18th in blocks, and he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And, Steve, you listed his ranking in three-point field goal percentage. I mean, he knows when to pull the trigger from out there and when to wait for a better look. I think discretion and discipline is really a big part of being a high-quality and high-percentage shooter.
Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the dude. The dude's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Korver kicks to Horford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Len sets a screen for Bledsoe. Pass to Len. Kicks to Morris. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The drive by Green. Here's Len. Shot is blocked. And here is Teague. 8 points for him. Here's the dude. Pass to Millsap from 10 feet out. And it's good off the glass. And now just a 1-point Suns lead. For Phoenix, they've gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's the screen. Dragic dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to Len. The turnaround. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
The dude passes to Horford. Stolen by Len. Now Green. 23 points in the game. Morris kicks to Green. Feeds it to Len. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Right side Teague. For the lead. And it's good on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys. And all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Here's the dude. He's guarded by Dragic. The dude passes to Horford. There's the block. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, Goran Dragic is one of those interesting character studies. Off the court, he's very humble and quiet and laid back, but tell you what, when he gets on the court, he plays with an aggression and a fire at both ends of the floor.
First one falls for him.
Goran Dragic.
That's the way to make the free one.
Grew up in Slovenia.
Here's Schroeder. There's the feed to Carroll. Schroeder kicks to Korver. Atlanta again missing. Here's Dragic. Oh, off target. 3 quarters of play in a close game here.
Next Sunday, March 15th, Jeff Teague and the Atlanta Hawks take on Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers. You don't want to miss it.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
We've got Miles Plumlee. Marcus Morris is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Dragic in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The shot's good from Plumlee.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
The Hawks leading. Teague, the pass to the dude. Phoenix grabs the miss. Plumlee's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Out to the wing. And Tucker kicks to Dragic. Six on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Plumlee. Nice D from the dude.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Horford with a screen on Green. The dude passes to Horford. It's stolen by Morris. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Alex Len comes in for Plumlee, and Morris subbed in for Marcus Morris. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Millsap's checked in. Len dishes to Dragic. He kicks to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the call will be against Alex Len. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Hawks shooting the ball at 42%. Outside Teague. There's the pass to the dude. Millsap a screen. Down low. Rebounded by Tucker.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And Gerald Green picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Gerald Green. Dishes it to Korver. Pass to the dude. Six on the shot clock. To stop the drought. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Just haven't been able to find an answer for the dude. He's got 13 rebounds. Then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second. His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Phoenix no good that time either.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Bledsoe against Teague. Now here's Bledsoe. He's tightly guarded. To the wing right side. It's Dragic with the drive, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Not much doubt about that over the back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
Now, here is Morris. Millsap covering, and the shot is good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Teague, the pass to the dude. Picked by Horford. Here's the dude, stolen by Bledsoe. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Dragic with the basket on the assist from Tucker. Dragic has got the game tied up here for the Suns.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
Here is Korver. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Pulls it up. Horford the pass to the dude. Millsap a screen on Dragic. Here's the dude. It's blocked. Dragic with it. He dishes it to Bledsoe. There's a good screen to take the lead. Here's Morris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 2.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket. And tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Atlanta needs to do a better job guarding against Dragic.
19 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Goran Dragic. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Atlanta now. 4-point game. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Here is Korver. He's guarded by Dragic. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Horford. And he banks in the layup.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bledsoe kicks to Len. Len sets a screen for Dragic. Bledsoe dishes to Len. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Korver kicks to Millsap. Hits it from 3-point range.
He's too dangerous a shooter to leave alone behind the arc.
Here's Bledsoe. Outside Dragic. Back to Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Dragic. He feeds it to Morris. Takes a 3. The putback and the dunk by Len. And the Suns lead by 1.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Passes to the dude. Millsap a screen. Inside. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. There is just no way, Clark, to tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Yeah, 6 lead changes so far. So which team can come up with that big play you're talking about, Clark? That's going to be interesting.
Bledsoe against T. The dish to Horford. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 4th assist in this one. The Suns trailing. Up top, Bledsoe. Teague covering. Bledsoe kicks to Dragic. For the 3, and that one's good. Dragic has got 14 points now in the second half.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
Millsap a screen. The dude passes to Millsap. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but he still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending, deflected away.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Phoenix. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter of this one. That's good.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Suns have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Len sets a screen for Bledsoe. To the middle. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Horford.
At the line for your Suns, Alex Len.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
They'll be disappointed not to have converted all of them, but he did get the big one to give them the lead.
Millsap a screen on Green. Here's the dude, headed by Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Korver. Bank shot, no good.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Green kicks to Bledsoe. To the inside. Lang's shot is off.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Buries it from outside.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Bledsoe kicks to Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
It's stolen by Dragic.
Well, it's still within reach.
Yeah, but their offense. Oh, get it! Oh, I'm out now.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Teague, the pass to the dude. Horford with the screen on Green. Kicks to Horford. To the wing on the left. Pass to Korver. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Six seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Bledsoe. Oh, no good.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there. Relic
just joining us. as we watch this one go now to overtime. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's the dude in at the 3 spot. The feed now to Millsap. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Checking out the game Paul Millsap is having. 9 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
Shooting for Atlanta. Hawks. 2 shots.
That free throw good for Millsap. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Suns now. Bledsoe outside. Feeds it to Green. To the middle. It's tipped. Clock at 6. Teague with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. Picked by Horford. The dude passes to Horford. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's the dude, guarded by Green. Into Millsap, up off the screen.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Green inside the three-point line. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Green's got 27. The Hawks leading. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Horford with the screen on Green. The dude passes to Horford.
As they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
I agree. Now, here is Morris. The drive by Green. Count that one.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Back to that point you were making about rebounding, Clark, it seems like they're coming up short just about every time.
Well, you're right, Kevin. You know, as we've seen here, that lack of rebounding has certainly shown up on the scoreboard.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Teague, the pass to the dude. Millsap a screen on Green. Millsap at the elbow. Millsap a screen. Down low. Count the basket and the foul. Len, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Phoenix making a change here. Lumley's checked in. Free throw drop for Millsap.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Plumlee sets the pick for Bledsoe. Inside. Green dishes to Plumlee. Knocks it loose and stolen by Horford. Teague kicks to Millsap. Teague the pass to the dude. Millsap a screen on Dragic. Into Millsap off the screen. And he sinks the layup. Millsap's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And Dragic has it in the corner. And there's the feed to Morris. Back to Dragic. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Morris. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Teague dishes to Millsap. Misses from close range. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Here's Bledsoe. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
This fires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he would have liked, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
They double-team Bledsoe. Morris with the ball. Millsap's there.
That's his second personal. Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Markieff Morris. At the line for 2.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7.
Too many turnovers.
And so the Hawks take the win. You know, Clark, they couldn't put them away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Right now, I say, yeah, definitely. But by the end of the season, this won't even be in the top 10. You feel me? This is going to be replaced by my 100-point games, my quadruple doubles, and something else that I have planned that, I can't even talk about yet. You'll see, Doris.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
You're a big reason why we got the W tonight, man. Keep distributing like that. Finding the open man, this team's going to go places.
Hey, it's always nice to be dealing out there.
Boys in Vegas never dream of dealing like you were dealing tonight.
That's right, bro. So get excited about it, man. We in the NBA, playing hoops and cash, living the American dream. I mean, come on, yo, act like we having some fun out there.
Easy, bro. We got a long way to go to finish the line. Remember that.
Why you always trying to bring me down?